Good morning, traders. It is Thursday, November 14th. We're about 30 minutes into trading. Let's see what the market's doing. Let's find some great trades. We've got this breakout above SPY 302, couple of tests. They succeeded, breakout held. Now we're rallying up, floating higher. Last 4 days, we've got a little bit of a pattern. Market opens near its low, closes near its high. So each day we have a bid check. Once buyers know that support has been established, they start nibbling. Boom, 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 boom. Higher, higher, higher. Getting the same price action today. We've got a couple of tails above body here right near the high. That does show a little bit of resistance, but market's been able to overcome that. The unfortunate thing is that the volume is pretty light. Yesterday we did actually have some pretty good intraday price action. So hopefully that will continue. So from a market perspective, I still believe that we need to favor the upside. We've got a nice little trend line here that we can draw as well. As long as that stays intact, we should be okay. So I can click there, click there. That's another nice little trend line that we'd like to see hold. So we have to favor the upside, but we should expect somewhere in here we're going to get a big red candle. And I don't know what the news is going to be. It could be a Trump tweet for all I know. Doesn't matter. I only know that the level of conviction is fairly low because the volume is fairly low. Asset managers are not worried that they're going to miss a year-end rally, so we're not seeing a melt-up. So what that tells me is that bullish speculators have been piling in, probably a lot of bullish put spread sellers like we were, and they're vulnerable to a market pullback. And once the programs get going, they will continue. We are mainly in cash right now. We're waiting for that big one-day pullback. If we don't get it, it's okay. Sooner or later, it's going to come. Right now, the risk reward does not favor selling out of the money bullish or out of the money bearish spreads. So you can have a few on. We're going to look for some opportunities, but this is a time to be keeping your trading volume very, very low. Day trading, different story. In, make your money, out. Next opportunity, try and make your money early in the day. For those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting these videos every morning, an hour after the open, and it will be packed with great trade ideas. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the content, and please leave me some comments. I'd love to know what you want to see in these videos. I'm contemplating just giving you one really good pick per morning and keeping the video to 2 minutes long. If that's what you want, please leave your comments and let me know. By the way, on the YouTube page, if you look at my remarks down below, I did post a trade yesterday. I posted a Disney bullish put spread selling the November 15 expiration, 142 put, buying the 141 put, doing that for a 32-cent credit. That expires tomorrow. Bam! Huge one. That's about a 45% winner. So check back to the YouTube page, see what I'm posting. Please post comments there as well. I will reply. So again, if you like the content, give it a thumbs up. Help me out here. Let me know what you like. I will cater these videos to you. Let's see what we got going here. So we got the market continuing to edge a little bit higher. We do have some resistance there. I don't think the market is going to stand in our way. I don't think it's going to help us a lot. We've got this uptrend line here. If I go to a 5-minute chart, and we can see multiple resistance right here as well. Go to the 15-minute chart. It'll be more apparent. So there's your downtrend line. There's your uptrend line. We've got a wedge formation here. We're trying to get through the highs from yesterday. This is the resistance level right here that we need to poke through to be able to challenge that high. So I'm going to just drop an alert line on it. And I'll know when we get through this price level right here, then we have a chance to challenge that 310 level. So I like the market here. We're going to be looking for bullish picks. So what I did today was I went through kind of the usual suspects, went into heavy buying to see what we've got there. We have Walmart. Walmart's continuing to pull back after earnings, and the breakout was very, very big. You can see that there, big gap up. Eventually, it'll find support, and then there might be a trading opportunity. Well, how do I address this? I drop my downward sloping trend line using the trend tool. When we breach it to the upside, it doesn't mean buy it right now. It means, hey, it's worth starting to keep an eye on. So we've got a couple of other stocks in here. I really like NTAP. Love, 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 love NTAP. If I had to highlight one stock, it would be NTAP. I like this breakout earnings after the close yesterday. Stock is super, super strong. So I'm going to put up the major moving averages here, 200-day, 100-day. That 200-day right there, that's what we're looking for. Sell your bullish put spreads right on that 200-day moving average. Pick this expiration tomorrow or the next expiration to get some decent premium out of it. That upward momentum should continue. Let's take a look at E reaction, see if there are any clues for us there. This is what the stock has done after reporting earnings the last 4 quarters. I don't see any big patterns right off the bat. So this stock has a nice breakout. You can use that 200-day moving average. It's right around the $61 level. That's where I would sell your bullish put spread. So I like it. M. Not much going here, although we do have heavy buying coming in. It needs to get through this resistance level here. Put your alert up there, so now you'll know when we get through it. Going to go into Pop Bull, see what we've got there. Lots of good candidates in here. Relative strength 30, BYND. This stock wants to go. You can see how it's broken this tiny little downtrend line here. It has been buried. We've got a bullish hammer right here, so the stock is trying to move higher. I am long this stock in the chat room, and I'm long right in this level, so I'm a little bit underwater on it, but I do like the position. I will swing this also, and I'll put the alert right there just to let me know. Roku. I like it. I'm long Roku also this morning in the chat room. So, and if you take the 1-week trial, you can go in and you can verify the timestamps. You can see what I'm doing in the chat room. I post all my trades there. All the members post their trades as well. We've got a really nice group of seasoned traders in there. So we're very, very laser focused. QGen. This is a really nice looking stock to day trade because it's had such a big move higher, and right now it's above that 200-day moving average. So we want to see it hold that support level, and then yes, I think it sets up for a possible long as well. Got a little bit of a pullback here. You can see the huge spike up yesterday on big volume. There are buyers. We just need to let the stock come in, let it find support, then we can join that momentum. Day trade. I don't like chasing stocks like this and holding them for a swing when they're up so much. So I'm going to highlight a couple of other stocks that I like. I'm going to try and keep these videos short. Disney, love it. I'm long it. Massive breakout. Big spike on a stock that does not normally run like this, but I like it. You can see the breakout here. This is through major horizontal resistance. Big news, they've got their streaming service up and they've got 10 million new customers. It's going. Let's take a look at Netflix, by the way. For every winner, there's a loser sometimes, and you can see how Netflix has been pulling back. It's below that 100-day moving average. I like selling a bearish call spread on Netflix above that 100-day moving average. I think that with Disney's success and other competitors coming online, Netflix is going to feel some heat. So let's take a look at another stock that I like. Again, I went through these and I found these instantly on the open today. Didn't take me more than a minute. CRWD. Love it. You can see this base here bounces off of that support level. Tests it once, tests it twice. Now we get a big green candle through horizontal resistance right here. We have follow through. Hover over the E. That tells me when the next earnings date is on 12/5. Trying to get through that horizontal resistance and is doing it. Look at it on a 5-minute basis. Yeah, this sets up very, very nicely. So yes, I would be long crowd right here. If you wanted to try and catch a pullback, click there, draw your uptrend line, wait for the stock to come in. When it comes in, then you start drawing your downward trend line. When that downward trend line is broken to the upside, that's your bullish flag. That's your entry point for the trade. That's how we do it. CLVS is one that caught my attention earlier this week. We've been long it. Not seeing anything right now, so I would not be in that name. Let me give you a couple of bearish picks here as well. We'll go into heavy selling. Cisco after earnings, nasty. Marvel, I think this sets up pretty well for a short. It's bouncing right now. You can see how this breakout has failed. Stock is down. Earnings out on the 3rd of December. So it's just simply giving back some profits in here, but it is weak relative to the market today. So if the market starts to turn around, I would be watching this one. What do I do with that? I'm going to drop in a horizontal alert right here. If the stock starts to retrace, I'm going to know about it. If I get more of an uptrend established, then I'll start making that a diagonal upward sloping trend line, and I'll wait for it to be breached, and then it'll set up a really nice short. Citigroup. It's another one that I saw that looked like a pretty decent short. Same type of pattern. Failed breakout right here. Relative weakness. Tails above body. That is going to challenge the 72.75 level right here. That ultimately needs to hold. That would be a support level. Let me see what else I can find on the short side. Marijuana stocks have been very, very weak. MJ looks like a good short. TLRY. I like MJ better of the two. It's got some nice big red candles to it. There you can see. Nice, steady selling and relative weakness. Let's put up that 1 OSI indicator. You'll be able to see it on a 5-minute basis. Very weak relative to the market. And CRON is another marijuana stock. Bring up the daily. You can see the breakdown through horizontal support. That has some promise for day trading as well. I'm really focused on the long side. I see much better opportunities on the long side. The market has been trending higher, floating higher. So that's the side I think you want to stay on. It's going to have a tough time getting through resistance here, but if you're in the right stocks with relative strength, I think that those will hold up better, and you've got a chance for the market to keep probing higher. I think that's the way that you want to go. Focus on the stocks I outlined. Again, please leave comments. I want to make this YouTube video as good as it possibly can be. Tell me if you want more picks, if you want fewer picks, if you want the video to be longer or shorter, less market analysis. Give me an idea of what you'd like, and I will make it happen. Thank you. Trade well. I'll see you tomorrow morning.